Stick around later for Jimmy Fallon as he welcomes Salma Hayek tonight.
Truly a game changer.
Rockets fired from Iran hit 2 military bases in Iraq that are hosting U.S. troops. The president responds with a tweet to an attack that could bring both countries closer to war.
Certainly, I think all American soldiers in Iraq were prepared for this retribution.
College students graduating with mountains of student debt could soon get some help paying off those loans.
Dr. Camilla Sanson has spent her career helping patients. But there's one topic where she didn't know what to do.
My kiddo had been bullied at pre-K.
For lack of a better term, it is a drone task force.
That was yesterday. Today, law enforcement says there is no drone task force. So this is going well. 9 News at 10 starts now.
Iran promised revenge, and tonight they delivered, with apparently very little impact. Airstrikes targeted 2 Iraqi air bases that housed U.S. troops. Video from Iranian state TV showed missile launches.
More than a dozen ballistic missiles hit the Erbil Air Base and Al-Assad Air Base. We don't know if any Americans were hurt or killed. Iran has claimed responsibility and called it proportionate measures in self-defense. The attack could move the U.S. and Iran closer to war.
So the fact they've gone with a direct fire attack on a U.S. military base from Iran is truly a game changer.
Iran is retaliating after the U.S. killed Qasem Soleimani, a top general and a hero to most Iranians. Just hours after today's attack, Iran buried Soleimani. President Trump is not making a public address about the attacks tonight.
He is tweeting, though. He tweeted, "All is well. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good." The president said he would make a statement tomorrow morning. Earlier today, the president defended his decision to kill General Soleimani while backing off from his pledge that he would target Iranian cultural sites if there's retaliation. That would be a war crime.
We're prepared. We're totally prepared. And likewise, we're prepared to attack if we have to, as retribution.
Military bases and U.S. embassies are on high alert right now, and the Department of Homeland Security is warning American businesses that they need to prepare for possible cyber attacks. So the question now is whether President Trump will retaliate as he's promised.
And that is something former ambassador to Iraq, Chris Hill, who is now an advisor at the University of Denver, says is likely to be at the forefront of meetings at the White House and Pentagon.
Do we attack Iranian targets? Do we go after launch sites? Would we go after economic targets, such as the oil industry? I hope there's some voices in the administration saying we don't want this escalatory ladder to continue. We'd like to kind of slow this down and not have a situation where we're in effect going to war.
Hill added Iraq's government has to make some decisions as well because the attack has put the country in a difficult position.
They're quite humiliated by the idea that there would be this conflict between the U.S. and Iran on their soil. So a big question in the days ahead is, will the Iraqis say to the U.S., "It's been great, loved having you, thanks for all your help on ISIS, but frankly you're more trouble than it's worth, and would you please leave?"
Iraq's prime minister would be the one to make the decision on expelling U.S. troops. The country's parliament has demanded that the 5,000 American troops leave Iraq.
And there is more breaking news from Iran tonight. Iranian state TV says a passenger plane has crashed near Tehran's international airport just 8 minutes after taking off. The Boeing 737 plane was carrying 180 people. An emergency official says no one survived. The plane was on its way to Ukraine when it crashed in farmland. State TV says it believes a mechanical issue caused that crash. We're going to share any new developments on tonight's attack and threats of war with Iran across the networks of 9 News. The latest updates will be shared on 9 News mornings starting at 4:30 tomorrow. On average, students who graduate from Colorado colleges leave school with about $25,000 in student debt, and that often leads to large loan payments that have to be paid after graduation.
Some state legislators want the state to pay off some of the debt. 9 News reporter Ryan Hare looks at the concept that could become a bill in the legislative session that starts tomorrow.
What are you doing when you graduate?
When Jordan McClendon graduates from Metro State in May,
Honestly, like avoiding it. I don't see it.
she'll have to face the facts.
Sometimes I feel grateful for student loans, like okay, like with student loans I can go to school, like thank God, but then again it's like a slap in the face when you graduate, you have to pay them back.
She, like so many other Coloradans, will have to face a mountain of debt.
Yeah.
Which is why Democratic Governor Jared Polis has already earmarked $14 million to address the issue.
Like your student loans are in the clear, and that debt is holding our entire state back from reaching its potential.
Morgan Royal is with left-leaning group New Era Colorado. They've been working with state Democrats to bring a bill that would use that funding to pay graduates' student loans for 2 years.
A really big factor for why folks aren't buying homes or starting businesses is actually their student loan debt burden.
But not everyone will have access to that funding. Here are the caveats. You have to graduate from one of Colorado's public colleges. You also have to qualify for federal income-based repayment plans. The federal government will lower monthly student loan payments under specific debt-to-income ratios. And you have to be willing to stay and work in Colorado for the 2 years the state agrees to pay those lowered monthly loan bills. It hasn't become a bill yet, but New Era expects there could be pushback over the spending of millions. We'll see what happens if and when it gets debated at the Capitol.
That would make sense.
Meanwhile, Jordan and others will have to think about what plan is right for them.
I think about one, getting a good job just to make sure that I can pay them off. I want to get on a good payment plan.
In Denver, Ryan Herrick, 9 News.
New Era, the liberal group, says that this plan is based on a similar program in New York State. We reached out to the Independence Institute, trying to get a conservative free